And welcome back to Golden Sun, everybody. It is Chocolate Milk and...
Are you ready for another sugar overdose of desert? Bass6286.
Yeah, we're going back to the desert. What I did was I went back through the Suhula passing, or no, it's the Suhula desert we're going through. I went back through this place. Now I can't remember the name of it. Something like the gate or something or other, which was just a huge pain in the ass to go through, so I didn't show it off. Yeah, it's the Suhula gate in the Suhula desert. Okay, I'm not crazy. That's good to know. I'm just tired, not crazy.
Related areas are related.
So let's enter the desert, and we're actually going to hitch a ride to Crossbone Island. I pointed out in one video that there was a certain pink tornado that will guide the way for us. We can actually hitch a free ride. And it keeps respawning, so you don't really have to worry about defeating the boss once, because as you can see in the background, you might have caught a glimpse of it. It will constantly respawn, so that's pretty cool stuff.
Woo, convenience.
Because you don't get a ship in this game, so there's not really any other way to get to it, which is kind of disappointing, actually. It would have been really cool to just kind of go around as you please, but...
Nah, I forgot you didn't get a ship in this game, actually.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go into the tornado and get dizzy, and let it take us away to Crossbone Island. Alright. So, I don't even think we really saw much of this place, because when we were here the first time, we did not have the appropriate psi energy. I could have started this area, but I would have had to stop and kind of came out, and I just wanted to do this like all in one go. So, let us begin. This is basically, I don't really know what to call this. It's kind of like an obstacle course, kind of.
An optional dungeon without random encounters.
Yeah, that's it. Lots of puzzles, so...
And bosses. Lots of bosses.
And bosses. There's nothing. That bunch of trees is just there to troll. There's nothing there, I assure you.
It's a camouflage troll.
It's just like, hey, pay attention to me. It's like, no, I don't want to. You're nothing. You are nothing to me.
You're a nut.
We haven't seen... We haven't seen a nut in a while. So, pick that up. And get 1 coin.
Yeah!
Thanks.
I think that's a thing from this, this area, is, like, you get 1 coin and then, like, 7 coins or something, and you get progressively more coin amounts as you get deeper into the area.
It's like, thanks, game. Oh, I guess I could call it a labyrinth. That's probably the word I was looking for. Except, it's a labyrinth. It's a labyrinth of puzzles and not a labyrinth of enemies, so... Mint.
Or confusing wrong turns and false paths.
That too. And there's a lot of climbing, obviously. I had to climb 3 different times to get to that patch down there, which actually is the way to get into the island. So, obviously you need to have, get a bunch of Jinn to switch around so you can get different energies like growth if you need it. Whirlwind, obviously Ivan comes default with that, so that's not really anything to worry about. You're gonna need optional ones too, like halt and catch. You don't need force, I don't think, so don't worry too much about that. Force is basically like the most useless star energy in this entire game, so...
Yeah, we've used it almost none.
I think we used it once, or twice.
Yeah, that one forest area or whatever.
And that was it. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Now in this area, like Bass said, there's not really any random encounters. However, to open up doors, you're gonna have to fight enemies. They're pretty weak at first, but progressively they get really, really difficult actually further on down the line. To the point where they're actually stronger than a lot of bosses we fought in this game, just to give you an idea. But they give you a lot of experience, which is really awesome, so...
Heck yeah. I think the last guy you can fight in here is like the strongest dude of all the dudes in the game.
He is. He's stronger than even the final boss, so... If we can beat the final person in this dungeon, then the final boss should be alright for us, hopefully. Hopefully we can gain a few levels here too, and if not, I can always go back to the lighthouse and grind off-screen, because I do need to do some grinding. You don't get, like, into, like, the level... You don't get to, like, level 50, obviously. We're only level 25, but you can probably get up to, I would say, 28 or 29, maybe 30, and you would be good. So, let's go ahead
At the begin.
And then begin. And another thing about this is that you have to reset puzzles a lot. Like this, for example, I'll go and get the nut, but what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to leave the room in order to reset that puzzle. So, it's kind of annoying. As you can see, I can't get over to the right to get that chest. Or to the left to get that chest. Bleh.
Yeah, and you can't use move because you would be trapped anyways.
Yeah, and apparently that didn't work. Okay.
Come on, Isaac.
Why are you trolling me, game? Come on. Okay. So down here. Oh, see, so we get 1 coin, and then we get 111 coins. It's like awesome. Thanks, game. Oh, not growth.
We are going to grow the mountain thing.
I could probably set move to a button, but I'm too lazy. Although that's gonna get annoying after a while.
I was gonna say you'd rather go through all the menus all the time to move something.
I'm difficult, what can I say? Alright, so now we have to reset the room again.
Woo! We just love resetting things.
Lots of that awesome noise that we all like.
Good thing this isn't Animal Crossing or Mr. Rossetti.
Oh my god.
Trolling.
Are you kidding me? He would kill us. Let's see. Now I have to remember which way to move stuff. I guess I will set this to a button. Okay, so let's move this one to the right first. Because now we didn't make the path out of here. I think there's a few more treasures I can get, but we'll try moving these first. Move that one to the left. And then let us move this one
I think we can move it right and get something.
to the right. And then what you can do is come, I think you can come all the way around. Actually, what you can do first is, I just had it set to a button and I went to the main menu anyways. Herpaderp. There we go, alright. And I think you can go all the way around this room. All the way around. So much hopping. Blah, 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 blah. Move it to the right.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
And create the way
For a second,
out.
I thought we just did something unnecessary, but then I realized we didn't, because it started at all the way to the left.
Nope. And this is a mimic, but we're gonna fight it anyways, because we haven't seen a mimic in a while, and, you know, mimics are...
They miss us.
Yeah, mimics are our good friends, I guess, in the most least friendly way possible.
So they're not really our friends at all.
No. Not at all. Planet Driver.
Wow.
I should switch their Jin back, though, to get their stats up. Because now you can see Isaac has, like, the most measly HP in the world. It's, like, ridiculous.
I think he gets decent at... Well, actually, no. He probably doesn't have decent attack power. Because, I don't know.
I don't actually think that we need... I mean, look at that! That is so ridiculous! Like, 278 to 469. That is so... so unnecessary.
Well, I think it's because, like, with only one fire gen, he's like a really low rank class.
I think his class
even
goes
though
down.
he has...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you gave him more fire gen and balanced it out, it would probably make it not as ridiculous, but...
I forgot to get this chest, which was only an antidote, but I realized I forgot it, so... Luckily, what you can do is push those pillars and create shortcuts, so that is awesome.
Less work for us.
So, I mean, and that's necessary, because if you come here the first time on the Tolby ship, you have to backtrack, because you have no choice. I mean, you can't finish the place, so you'd be pretty boned if they didn't give you any way of getting out of here. I mean, I guess you could retreat, but... I don't know. Some people might not figure that out. They might just be, like, too busy freaking out that they can't get out of here. It's like, oh my god!
They're, like, on the verge of death. Plus, like, that would suck if you did a whole bunch of puzzles and then left, and then came back and had to do them all again.
Yeah, that wouldn't really be fair. Yeah, I'd be like, why, game? Why?
Why you hate me so much?
And of course, these enemies are getting a little bit harder now. I mean, they're not too bad, but you will definitely see by the end of this place, you'll be like, oh my god, this is just mean.
They be killing me.
Be like, this is just rude. These enemies need to learn some manners.
This is an interesting monster group. Like a dominatrix and her pets.
Your pets. I can see what you've got on the brain. Got her mind.
What are those grizzlies?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I love how it's called grizzly and not grizzly.
Yeah. I was like, wait a second. That doesn't seem right.
You're like, I see what they did there. Okay, so you guys know how I love to move pillars around, so we'll see how this goes.
How did they get in this position? I mean, I can understand that the pillars, like, cracked and fell down, but it doesn't look like they fell down where they should have fallen down.
No, they did not. Okay, let's see if I actually remember this one just by what I did in practice, which was yesterday. I really doubt it, but we'll see.
Looks good so far.
That way. That way. And then this one over here, because we need to get over to the other side of the room. And I think that actually does it.
Success! That was actually a lot less complicated than the previous room.
Yeah, it's actually kind of surprising, because the previous room is, like, really difficult, and it's, like, the starter one. You'll also pick up good equipment in here along the way, somewhat. I mean, of course, they give you crappy stuff to balance it all out, but, I love hearing that music, but, yeah. Garrett, your agility.
Agility.
What's that weapon we got? I think what we have right now is, like, way better. Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, you can access this area a lot earlier, so that would make sense.
So they trolled us. They're like, nope, not gonna give you a good weapon upgrade. You should have came here earlier, sucker. Lich. That's actually a fairly common name for a ghost enemy. I'm surprised, Golden Sun.
Yeah, or at least they should have done something a little more interesting with the sprite. Like, okay, it's Lich, but make him more monstery and evil looking rather than just a recolored ghost.
He's got pink eyes. That's not very scary.
He's got pink eye. How tragic for him. Don't get near him, guys. You'll catch it too.
Don't share pillows or anything. Don't put your hand in your eyeballs.
That sounds weird. Like, instead of saying don't touch your eyes, like, don't put your hand in your eyeball. Like, I imagine someone, like, sticking their fist in their eye socket, like, through to their brain. Like, ah!
Well, you know what I meant, but...
Yeah, I know. I just had a really weird mental image.
I see what you're saying, though. And again, more purple enemies. These guys are, like, oddly color coordinated, though. You notice that? I don't know. They're like...
It's purple and a pukish green.
Mmm.
Or more like a pea soup, though, but I guess that's kind of the same thing.
Pea soup is delicious, by the way. Just...
I have actually never had it, so I can't say anything, yes.
Oh, you deprived human being. I feel bad for you. I'm trying to go Jin crazy because my Psynergy really wasn't doing much, so why not? We'll go ahead and unleash a few Jin on them.
The heck. And now down to one.
And then there was one. Alright.
Whoa, something crazy just, like, glitched out on my screen.
Oh.
That was interesting. Like, half the characters were like, red, and there was, like, this weird blotchy thing in front of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know.
Oh, this puzzle room is actually pretty short, so I guess we can do this before we finish the video up. What we have to do here is use catch. Of course,
oh yeah, and grab the keys.
Yeah, to catch the keys. I think I can actually get that one right from the beginning. So let's set catch to a key as well, or yeah, a key. I guess that works. A button rather, but
a thingy.
A thingy. You're gonna want to catch all of these keys. I need to get closer for that one. This one I can get though, or not.
Or yeah,
a little closer. There we go. It wasn't close enough.
That's so obnoxious that you have to be like right up against the edge of the thing.
Ah,
they
well.
won't cut you a little slack.
Nope. You know how games are. They're like, I don't think so. It's like, thank you, game. Really.
You have to be absolutely precise.
And unfortunately, like, you can't go on an angle either. I don't think I mentioned that the whole Let's Play, but you cannot use Psynergy, like, on an angle. It has to be, like, straight.
Straight ahead.
Yeah, straight in an
Or to
area.
the side.
Which
is kind of...
Yeah, which in some cases is incredibly frustrating, because then you have to, like, do a whole puzzle just to, like, get to a certain place, and you're like, but it was right there! Ah, why are you doing this to me?
If I could have just gone at an angle, it would have been so much easier.
Yeah.
Fancy red key.
Yes, that's the way out of here now. Let's see, if you walk up to these doors, your blue keys will open them up. So, we've got a measly smoke bomb. Thanks for trolling us, game. A cookie! And I still need one more key, so let's get this one, which is fairy ring.
Really?
And then, I have to get the other key somehow. Maybe it was like the last time I just wasn't close enough to it.
That could be. Or no, I think you have to go up on the top, like go up and to the left.
Right here.
And then, yeah, up. Then go from that way.
There we go.
Haha.
And then we
Success.
can get out of here. This is a pretty easy room too. So, awesome.
It's just figuring out that you have to use catch.
Oh, this game. I don't know if you noticed, but it gave us 111 coins, and then 222, and then it just gave us 333 coins.
Yeah, I think it does that through this whole thing. Like, then it'll give us 444 on the 4th floor, and so on and so forth.
It's like awesome. Alright, so we actually made quite a bit of progress, actually. There's really not that many floors in this area, but it's really just time-consuming, if anything. So, that's going to be it for now. We will continue on in Crossbone Island in the next video. So, thanks for watching.
And we'll see you later.